The distance between Qaryatayn and Damascus is about 119 kilometers. That is 74 miles. Normally, it would take about 2 hours to get there, but we travel through Homs, making the journey twice as long. Now we're on our way to Qaryatayn, but this time we first go to Homs and then turn southeast, because it's been reported that since ISO retreating from Qaryatayn, they actually gained some positions near that town, so that this made the road last time we took unsafe. Leaving Homs, buildings are replaced by desert and utility poles. Before we arrive in Qaryatayn, we pass a town torn by war. It's hard to imagine what Qaryatayn would be like after 3 months' time in peace. This is the entrance of Qaryatayn, and as you can see, there's no one here, but a few months ago when we were here, we were actually surrounded by soldiers. And in this corner, we actually saw a tank a few months ago, but now it's all gone. And we were just informed that all the soldiers has been replaced by some local security personnel who's in charge for the security here in Qaryatayn. As a matter of fact, except for some few checkpoints far away, we can even hardly see people in uniforms today. The town itself remains in ruins. All around, relics of war lay on the ground, just as they did 3 months ago. It's not difficult to see how fierce this battle was. As we walk further, we see destroyed homes everywhere. As you can see, this city is actually still in ruin, and it's been reported that 800 to 1,000 people has just returned in Qaryatayn, but only half of them are actually permanently living here. And we've been told that the electricity supply is still not available yet, and they are hopefully that they can resume all the electricity in next month. But as we can see here today, it's really difficult to live here in such a condition. Just beyond these ruins, we could see homes where people had returned, and we were invited into one of them. The resident told us he has no electricity and relies on sunlight during the day, but at night, he says, his family had only a flashlight. A local shop provides residents with critical supplies. Is this the only shop here, or?
No, there is more around in the country. Maybe that way or that way. Up here, strong, because have ice, vegetable, everything, tea, tobacco, everything.
Okay. Except for the living conditions, another major concern is ISO. Actually, ISO was defeated in Qaryatayn, but they are still around this town. And we were informed that there are scattered fightings from time to time in the past few months around this area. So it's really difficult to say that ISO wouldn't come back. For now, Qaryatayn is getting just a taste of peace and remains in the shadow of war and terror with no guarantees for the future. With time, perhaps more residents will feel emboldened to return home. Xu Dezhi, CCTV, Qaryatayn, Syria.